Good morning, friends. So, today I thought we'd read a story that talks about a couple different kinds of emotions. So, one emotion it's going to talk about in this story is being scared or being afraid. Those are synonyms, remember? Synonyms are two words that kind of mean the same thing. So, you could say afraid, scared, the face like, ah. And we don't always necessarily look like that when we're scared. Sometimes we kind of look like this. And sometimes when we're scared, we might kind of seem nervous, like this. Sometimes I feel a little nervous, like, oh, I'm nervous, I'm scared, I'm afraid. Another feeling we're going to talk about is proud. Sometimes you feel proud, or we could say confident, feel really good about yourself. But these are kind of two different emotions, right? Being proud means you're really happy, great. Being afraid is scared. It's not a great feeling. So I wonder how these two feelings are going to happen in the same story. Let's find out. On the front cover of the book, I see our title, Jabari Jumps. Our author is Gaia Cornwall. And on the front cover, I see a picture here of, do you know what this is? It's a diving board. And a diving board is something that you can use to climb up really high and then jump into water. So you can see that this little boy right here is wearing swim goggles and his swim trunks. On the back cover, there's another picture and some more words that will give us some more information. Working up the courage to take a big leap is hard, but Jabari is nearly almost ready to make a great big splash. And so I see the same little boy from the front cover walking with an adult and a baby. I bet that's his dad and his little sister. Let's see if we're right. Let's find out. Jabari jumps. I'm jumping off the diving board today, Jabari told his dad. Really? Said his dad. The diving board was high and maybe a little scary, but Jabari had finished his swimming lessons and passed his swim test, and now he was ready to jump. Have you ever gone swimming before? I really like going swimming. I'm a great jumper, said Jabari, so I'm not scared at all. Jabari watched the other kids climb the long ladder. They walked all the way out to the end of the board, as big as tiny bugs. Then they stood on the edge. They spread their arms, bent their knees, and sprang up, 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 and then they dove down, 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 down. Splash! Looks easy, Jabari said. But when his dad squeezed his hand, Jabari squeezed back. Jabari stood at the bottom of the ladder and he looked up. You can go before me if you want, he told the kid behind him. I need to think about what kind of special jump I'm going to do. Jabari thought and thought. How do you think Jabari might be feeling right now? He had the chance to walk all the way up the ladder, but he let all of these other kids go before him. So, how do you think Jabari feels right now? Maybe a little nervous. That's what I was thinking. But look, Jabari started to climb up and up. This ladder is very tall, he thought. Are you okay? Called his dad. I'm just a little tired, said Jabari. Maybe you should come down and take a tiny rest, said his dad. A tiny breath sounded like a good idea. Do you think Jabari is actually tired? I don't think so. I think he's just nervous, so he was making up an excuse. When he got to the bottom, Jabari remembered something. I forgot to do my stretches, he said to his dad. Stretching is very important, said his dad. I think tomorrow might be a better day for jumping, Jabari said, and they looked up at the diving board together. How do you think Jabari is feeling about jumping off the diving board? I think he feels nervous. I think he feels scared. It's okay to feel a little scared, said his dad. Sometimes, if I feel a little scared, I take a deep breath and tell myself I am ready. And you know what? Sometimes it stops feeling scary and feels like a little surprise. Jabari loved surprises. Do you like surprises? I really like surprises. Jabari took a deep breath and he felt it fill his body from the ends of his hair right down to the tip of his toes. Jabari looked up and began to climb. Up and up and up and up until he got to the top. Jabari stood up straight. He walked all the way to the end of the board. Do you think he's going to jump off the diving board? His toes curled around the rough edge. That looks like it's a far way down, doesn't it? Jabari looked out as far as he could see. He felt like he was ready. I love surprises, he whispered. Let's see if he does it. He took a deep breath. He spread out his arms and bent his knees. And then he sprang up off the board like he was flying. Jabari hit the water with a splash. Down, down, down he went, and then back up. Whoosh. Jabari, you did it, said his dad. I did it, said Jabari. I'm a great jumper. How do you think Jabari is feeling right now? I bet he feels really confident and proud of himself. You know what? What? Said his dad. The surprise double backflip is next. He did it one time and he stopped being scared, so now he can go off the diving board all the time and he's not scared anymore. Sometimes we get scared of stuff and that's okay, but we just have to be brave, and if we try one time, it's not as scary anymore. What's something that you can try to do that maybe you're a little scared of? I'd love to hear about it. Maybe you can do some writing about it and tell me about things that make you feel scared or things that you've done that make you feel really proud. I can't wait to read it. See you soon, friends.